What's up, my Plo sons and Plo daughters? It's Paul and Evan and Mando.
Evan.
Season 3, Episode 2, Chapter 18. Sounds like they're going to be already on Mandalore, which is kind of absurd. I thought that was going to be a very long part of the arc of the season. If he's already there now, that means who knows what they're going to do the rest of the season. So that's kind of exciting. If you haven't checked it out, check out Season 3, Episode 1 reaction, and then Season 2 and 1 all have react. Actually, I don't know about 1.
We only did half of Season 2.
So never mind. Half Season 2.
It's also exciting because it means, there's more than just this Mandalore stuff. Ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. And watch.
This is Book of Boba stuff.
They lost sight of the way.
You know who else lost sight of the way? Every other Mandalorian besides, like, the 12 of you guys.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, let's go.
Oh.
Pod racing?
Now I gotta work Boon to Eve.
Boon to Eve.
Oh my god, the Jawas took all this.
Oh.
They had the Jawas take all the crap.
So not only does she have parts,
Wow.
it's his parts. That's
Wow.
really funny. Dang.
Taught you how to leap like a lerman, huh?
Luke Skywalker.
Lerman, is he actually gonna take R5?
Yeah, I don't know.
He had to come here to tell everybody that like Pelly's the one that got him the ship.
Yeah,
Fireworks.
yeah, because if you didn't watch, you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
The minds of Mandalore. So we really are.
Yeah, I like how they do that though. Like on Disney Plus, it doesn't tell you the episode title until like the next day or
Couple
whatever it
days.
is. Yeah.
Mandalorian has to understand maps and know their way around.
I think that's more than just Mandalorians. I think that's like everybody. Anyone that
Only
flies.
Mandalorians use maps.
Is R5's head gonna get chopped off by like a boulder or something?
Buzz droids. Something. I feel like something's really bad's gonna happen to R5.
Yeah,
He's gonna explode or get eaten by a monster.
yeah. The music doesn't help either. It's all sketchy.
I think also because when we first met R5, he explodes.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's never coming back.
He's never gonna see him again.
Oh, I thought it was
that's
gonna be
even
like an
worse.
actual
It's just
picture.
gonna disappear. It's gonna disappear. Like it's gonna go, and it's gone.
Yep.
Yep. See.
Called it.
I know it's like intense, but if R5 is just like in a pile of parts on the ground, I'm gonna laugh.
Whoa. Oh, he pulled out the dark saber. Never mind.
He forgot how much it weighed. He's like,
Let's go.
oh,
Let's go.
what even are those things, bro?
Oh, R5 is still alive.
Oh,
Bo-Katan is right. Mandalore is not cursed.
I feel like it's
Weird.
a little too fast to make that call.
yeah. Just because one thing is not doesn't mean but at the same time, that was like kind of the biggest point.
Yeah, poison.
The armor was like, it's poisoned, and then he gets there and it's like, oh, it's not.
Yeah,
Oh, I wonder if we're gonna go into the throne room and like see it again.
that would be
That'd be wild.
sick. Be all in ruins.
Yeah.
Live action.
So weird. I'm just picturing like Obi-Wan jetpacking around fighting Death Watch in here. They just leave R5 at the ship. It's funny.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, all they needed him to do was
Yeah.
one test.
Yep. Oh, geez, Mando.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. What is this?
What?
That doesn't look really Imperial.
Look at the eye, dude. There's like an organic eye in there.
I wonder why it didn't just outright kill them. Where's it taking them?
Yeah, maybe to pair him like in a stew.
They're definitely gonna eat them in a stew. Like
Yeah.
you said.
Yep. Oh my! Reminds me of the guy from Force Unleashed one, the Jedi on I can't remember, on the junk planet.
I don't remember.
Kazdan Paratus reminds me of him, but I don't think it is.
They could have just strutting.
Get to
Uh-oh.
Bo-Katan.
Oh, is that what? Whoa! And Bo's gotta come to rescue him.
Yeah, I guess like little foreshadowing with all the map stuff. Oh, the Teenage Mutant
Oh.
Crocodile. Wings? It has wings?
What?
They're gonna point into the map.
Yeah, he's telling R5. You gotta know about
Yeah.
maps, R5.
Yeah.
Oh, my best friend in the world, Din Djarin, is
Get rid
here.
of him once and for all.
Get rid of him once and for all,
Oh,
bro. What?
gosh. Let's go! I freaking love those ships, dude.
I wonder if she's gonna bring Grogu with her. Yeah.
Now
did.
she gets captured, and oh, she sends her ship back. Find Grogu. So I guess he's cycling around.
No, everyone we know is just stuffed in the big cage.
Yeah. And then her like butler droid is coming in. It's like, geez. Where is that camera even?
Guess on the ship, but that's literally like now they're out of view. Like, why even turn on the camera?
Yeah, now you can't see them immediately.
Yeah.
My family ruled it all.
Oh, shout out Satine.
It's a tomb.
Hmm. Rip.
I know that you're frightened,
Hmm.
but I need you to guide me to him.
There you go.
She's like, hey, that was a good idea. Boop.
Yeah, sometimes all you need is a little light in your life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go, dude.
the wombo combo.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the shields. The little bubble
The
shields.
Those are Alamites.
Alamites.
We were their next.
Oh, he's
He's
literally
literally
roasting over us. He's on a
roasting
spit. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, does this mean that she has won it? Like, cause he lost it.
Or does now Mando have to fight her for it?
I don't even think he would.
Dude, she's so much
'Cause he
better
didn't want
wielding
it.
it.
Oh my god. Yeah, cause she's badass.
Oh, he's.
Oh, it's gonna
he's
crawl out. It's the
live.
creature inside is gonna. Oh, look at that. I was kind of right.
Little crustacean.
Yeah. Ooh, I forgot about that thing. It's okay. She can make quick work of that.
Dude, it's just like butter slicing
Oh
through everything.
man.
Mandalore is not cursed.
It feels pretty cursed. Yeah, was I?
It's more. It's less of like a curse, and more just like
Now memory.
this is not what it should be. Did she say Pog?
Raised on this since they were his
I think she
size.
did. I missed it.
She said Pog soup. It's Pog, dude.
What?
I will take you.
Oh, what?
To the living waters.
Squad.
Oh. Dude, they're gonna be in here for days, and R5 is just like chilling on Bo-Katan's ship,
He still has that monitor open, just
Yeah.
It
watching.
wasn't that.
watching that
Oh,
one
they'll be
specific
back.
area where there's nobody.
Yeah.
But
The
true.
entrance to the mines of Mandalore.
I get they're
Whoa.
called the Mines of Mandalore, but like
Dude,
Wouldn't
I
you-
used to
wouldn't
do
you
that
just say the
spell in
mines?
Skyrim. Oh, right. That's like saying
the Mines of
That's-
Earth. Like
Yeah.
I know that.
We knew their father, right?
He
Or was that someone else?
No, I think you're thinking of
That old head.
guy
yeah.
the guy that betrayed them. Oh, he was the prime minister, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
And he
But that wasn't their father.
no, but Satine trusted him
Hold on.
to that level almost.
There's gonna be a mythosaur in there or something. It can't be this easy.
I was gonna
right?
say like like okay,
Din.
we found it.
Let's go.
Okay. Ooh!
Yeah.
No
that's a
hesitation. She went.
Drop off.
Yeah. He's gonna come out like riding a mythosaur or something. Something wild.
She turned off the flashlight. Oh, to see his flashlight.
Yeah.
Dude, she's smarter than I am.
Dude, I'm telling you, she's a BA.
And now no one can say he didn't fully immerse himself in the water.
Oh yeah, he was fully underwater.
He was, yeah.
He was like 60 feet deep in the water. I knew that wasn't gonna be the whole.
Dude. It's so cursed
Oh my
here.
God.
It's so cursed.
Oh, bro, no, that's a concussion. His head just hit the concrete so hard. No.
Oh, and that's where they're gonna end it.
Ah,
So cursed, dude.
that was. I think I definitely preferred that episode over the first one.
The show.
First thought, I had
Hmm.
suspected that it wasn't going to be just about him getting his, being a Mandalorian again, but it seems like that's really what they're leaning into because it's already the second episode, and he's already there, and he's been in the waters, and we don't know how it's gonna go from here, but like I assume they escape or whatever. It seems like that's That's it. It was kind of advertised as that would be the mission this season, would be getting to Mandalore and finding the mines and bathing in the waters, and he did it already. So that kind of leaves me strangely hopeful for the season, because like I have no idea what like comes after this. We don't even know if he's gonna go back and want to rejoin them right away, or like what exactly he's gonna do. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that we don't really know exactly what's going to happen yet, whereas usually like the trailer will lay out, oh, this season we're gonna do this and he's gonna try to find that, and they kind of like pulled the rug out from under us, because they're like, he's got to find the mines of Mandalore, and they showed Mandalore, and
immediately he finds them,
and then he finds them already, and means we're moving on to something else, hopefully, I would imagine. But yeah, that was really cool. Seeing Mandalore again was sick. A lot of callbacks, or just references to both Clone Wars and Rebels, which was really cool. Not directly, but just the fact that they're related, and especially with Bo-Katan, because she appeared in both of those, and talks about her role that she played in this show. She talks about it multiple times, like everything that happened in the past that we've seen already. So that was really cool.
Awesome to see in live action, and then awesome to see it in a way we haven't seen it, or to this extent. Like all the ruins going deep and down in the caverns into the mines. It was sick. I liked the Alamites, I don't remember, or Adelites, something like that. The spooky cave creatures. I don't know, were they in Rebels at all? I
don't think so, because from what I remember, when we go to Mandalore, they're not in Sundari. They're like outside of it.
Okay.
It's like kind of like flat terrain.
Yeah. Because they said those were Mandalore natives, but like they're like savages from the wastelands.
Below or whatever.
Which is cool, because they're kind of taking the space that the Mandalorians left, that vacuum. So like they're coming higher, things like that. Then there's that weird eye guy who I don't know who that is. Maybe it's no one. Maybe it's just some dude, some old Mandalorian. Yeah. And the more I think about it, the more I kind of want it to just be, that's it. Like, just have a cool person. Cool people exist in the galaxy. So just have a cool guy who is just an eye, and he survived up by eating other Mandalorians. That's pretty cool. And then, the fact that like the savages are like taking over and like spreading out, and then we have a mythosaur. I think it's pretty cool. It's like you take all the people out, and like nature begins to reclaim. So like a mythosaur is able to grow, and I don't know how long it's been since the glassing or the bombing. So I don't know. Maybe it's like an adolescent mythosaur, and it's just growing, but it looked huge.
I think it's more recent than we think. Cause
I can't. I remember Din said it looks like it's been centuries.
It has,
and that's like exactly. That's explicitly to say like it looks like that, but it's only been 20 years or like something like that. I don't know how long.
Yeah.
But that's cool to see that quickly, and a mythosaur like that. But my question is like, since Din like is redeemed because he's in the living waters, I don't know, like, does his cult want to reclaim Mandalore like Bo-Katan did? Or I'm pretty sure they thought it was cursed. Like, I wonder if I think obviously they're going to run away, but then are they going to rally and fight the mythosaur? Like, surely, right? Like, why introduce it if not? But also, like, no, don't do that. That's scary.
I'm just imagining like the finale, and it's like Din and Bo-Katan and all of the Watch and a bunch of Mandalorians flying to Mandalore,
and
like
leading
the mythosaur just like breaks out like Godzilla, just like brrr, and they're all just
like that sounds awesome, but like realistically in my mind, like, no, we're not doing that. That's absurd. But
I don't
like
know.
Surely, right? Why else introduce it?
I guess, but that could also just be for like right now, as like that was kind of putting Din in danger, and she had to get him out, and then they leave, and they're like, "Dang, guys, there was a mythosaur there. It's crazy." So I don't know. Maybe we'll see it again. I kind of like they didn't show in its entirety. Like they just kind of showed like side of the head
Yeah.
and like an eye, and like you could see the horn.
Yep,
So
tusk.
yeah, I'm happy they did that. I'm just not sure like if we'll be seeing it again or like if that was it.
Yeah.
And I don't even know which I would prefer, honestly. I think I would want to see more, but I don't know. It's hard
I
to
think
say.
it would be dope.
It would
I think it would be
really
dope
cool.
to see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, where do you think we go from here? Is he gonna go back to the armor and say I'm reclaimed or whatever? What do you think he's gonna do?
Yeah, I think for sure they're getting out of there. And then back to the armor. I think the first thing he's gonna say isn't about the mythosaur, is dude, the planet's not cursed. Even though I still think it is.
Well, it's like cursed,
Mando
but it's
doesn't.
not like cursed. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it's not poisoned, right? I think you
Yeah.
could say that.
which is
But
already
dude-
kind of a big lie because that was kind of a big part of the curse was the fact that it's poison
Yeah.
and you can't breathe.
So yeah, I think he's gonna tell her that, and then I think we're gonna either get a revelation of like, maybe the armor says, "Oh, all right, then it's our duty as Mandalorians, as Children of the Watch, to go back and reclaim it," or she'll say, "What? I don't believe you. You're lying. You're not truly redeemed." And there's gonna be something. But I think first things first, we're heading right back to the armor, at least for like next episode.
Yeah, I imagine that would be the case, but I wonder like what is Bo-Katan gonna do now? Like, is she done for the season, or is she gonna continue to help out with whatever he's trying to do?
Ooh, I had an idea.
Okay.
So, we know that she was trying to rally all the Mandalorians, but couldn't do so without the Darksaber, because the Darksaber is such a symbol of the history of Mandalore. What if she doesn't have the Darksaber, but she's the one that kills the Mythobeast? Because that's like mythosaur. Sorry, that's like equally a symbol of the history, right? He slayed the beast with the Darksaber, so that might be pretty cool. Maybe, and she's the one who saw it, not Mando. So, that could be cool.
Yeah.
That could be her kind of arc. She's like, another opportunity to seize this, and that way she doesn't have to go head to head with Din too. They can work together.
Yeah.
That would be, and then that would make a little like that's another layer to fighting the Mythobeast, other than just it would look awesome.
Which it would, yeah.
So that could be cool. Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, honestly, like if I had to pick between the two of them for one to like be the one to lead Mandalore, I would pick Bo-Katan, honestly.
I think for sure.
It just makes more sense with her character. She wants it way more. She's had it before and it slipped away, which we'll be seeing soon. You'll be seeing soon. She is a lot more in tune with the culture. She's literally lived on Mandalore. She knows more about the broader, all of the groups of Mandalorians, rather than just Din, who just knows about, the Watch and then a little bit of what he's learned about Mandalore already. She actually knows how to wield the Darksaber much better than he does.
I was going to say that.
And I don't even know that Din would really even want to do that. I kind of would prefer if he just, decided that it's not for him. He has Grogu to deal with. So I think it'd be more interesting if Bo-Katan ended up finally being the one to like officially like take over the Mandalorians, because we've been with her character for so long now. I feel like and she's wanted it like for most of the time that we've known her. She's wanted to be like, she's wanted to lead them and whatever. And I like the idea of Din having his ideals challenged, because I think it'd be a lot more boring if he's just like, he goes there, he gets redeemed, he comes back, and he's redeemed. They might still do that, but I think that would be kind of boring. I kind of hope that he feels some sort of way about what he's been told. Like, what else did they lie to me about? What else do they not know? Do I belong here? I kind of hope we see a little bit of that. I don't know if we will, but I kind of hope that he has like his viewpoint challenged a little bit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think we might see some of that with when he goes back to the armor with the news that it's not poisoned. I think that'll be cool. Not conflict, but yeah, I guess challenge.
Conflict. Conflict between him
yeah.
and her.
Some room for development, for growth, for Mando to do some of his own reflection. I think that would be cool. And you said it. I was definitely going to bring it up, but the being able to wield a darksaber, I think that's a huge symbol of being able to lead in general, and being able to wield power. And Bo-Katan, and we both said it's like, oh, look how good she is at it, and that Mando's not. And not to say Mando isn't strong or a good leader of himself, but he doesn't have the right stuff,
Yeah, he could probably
he
learn
doesn't have what
eventually,
Bo-Katan has.
but
Yeah,
she's already
but
got
she's
it, so.
like a natural born. I think she would be the one to lead. And I think killing the mythosaur, mounting its skull on the freaking castle, that would be so sick.
That would be awesome.
That would be sick, and I would love to see that. There's something else I was gonna say that I completely forgot. Oh, yeah. R5.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about R5?
That was cool. I mean, it's funny. It's R5, whatever.
Yeah.
He needed a droid to help him do the reading, so that makes sense. I thought it was funny, like how he just did nothing essentially. He did one scan, and then he got sidelined and beat up and just dumped aside, kind of like the first time we see him, like nobody wants him, and blows him up. Like, it's just kind of funny. But like, are they done trying to repair IG-11 or IG-11?
Yeah.
Like, what's
11?
I don't understand. Like, are they? Is he gonna go back to Tatooine to try to find the part again, or like, are they just giving up on that? Because like, if so, like, what was even the point of doing that last episode? Like, why ruin the statue? Why kind of tarnish the ending a little bit of him just for him to get an astromech, a name that not a name, like, well, they're all named, but like one that we know already. Yeah. And then to never mention IG-11 again. So that's still kind of sitting weird with me. But that's if they don't, because they might.
They still could do stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. What about you?
Yeah. No. Yeah. At first I was like, like, I get it. But then I was like, I mean, there's so many repeats. He's in a Naboo starfighter. He has a Baby Yoda. Now he has R5. Like, it felt like
Darksaber too.
Yeah. So, but I think it was well done. They kind of just used him to do the little scan, and now I feel like he's just gonna go back, maybe just return him. Even he's maybe, like, I had my purpose. I don't need the droid. Like, I thought they might have been like, oh, it's an instant bond. They're best friends. Like, remember? Like, but I think it was well done. At least this episode. We'll see going forward. Same thing with IG-11. We'll see going forward, because I was kind of in the same boat about that. It's like, do we really need to rehash? Like, it's cool. We can do cool stuff. And even in this episode, we can do cool stuff, like the guy with the eye.
Right.
That was cool. That was new. So, but I don't know. Amanda's been very, very good so far. So I'm hesitant to jump on this stuff and say it's bad.
Only 2 episodes.
But it is. I think it would be challenging to pull off if we're like leaning heavy into the nostalgia stuff like that.
But that's one of the reasons like I love season 1 so much, because it hardly relies on that, like, at all, other than the
Mando being a Mandalorian.
You know what Mandalorians are, and you know who Yoda is. Like, other than that, like, you don't need anything. I really like season 2, but that one, you need to know about who Ahsoka is, and Anakin, and the Death Watch, and the Night Owls, and Bo-Katan, and Admiral Thrawn, so half of Rebels, and the books, and it's like,
I forgot about Thrawn.
Yeah, so you got to know so much stuff to fully appreciate season 2, but that's, it's still good so far. And I mean, I don't think they've messed anything up. I feel like it's weird to say that about this, but like, I'm nervous because a couple recent things.
The record isn't so hot. Yeah,
and the way that they're just kind of pumping stuff out too is a little concerning.
Yeah. Speaking of pumping stuff out, how do you feel about the pace? Not to be, not to allude to anything other, but then I think that this show is accelerating pretty darn fast. Like first off, we both didn't think we would be at Mandalore already. Second off, he's already redeemed. Third off, like the first episode, he's like, all right, I have to get a droid to go there. All right, IG-11, that's my droid. All right, not IG-11, R5. All right, we're already there. All right, I5 already served its purpose. All right, like seems like we're going fast. Does that mean there's going to be like more content this season, or is that like maybe we're just going to get really fast and then slow down, like get to a point where we can flesh out a little more? Or I don't know. Do you see that too?
It's got to mean that they have a lot that they haven't showed us. I think and we still have we have the pirates that are going to probably come back to play at some point.
That's another thing that we just breezed right through that could be coming back.
Yeah, that was one of my issues with the first episode, was that like introductory scene at the pirate ship in space was kind of just like, it was just like over immediately. I didn't really have time to, look at everything and recognize them all, but like that's another thing that we have to deal with. I'm assuming they'll be coming back. I don't understand why they wouldn't. Be kind of weird to set it up like that. Why
show it without?
Yeah, and then I don't know, because a lot of the stuff, I feel like a lot of the stuff we've seen already is just trailer stuff, or a lot of the trailer stuff we've seen already has just been in these episodes. So it seems like they were hinting that this would be the main story, and now that it's not over yet, obviously, but now that it seems like it could be over soon, they have like this whole other plot that they're going to tell, big. Which is big, and that they kind of kept under wraps, I guess, which I'm all for. I'm sick of trailers showing literally every single thing that's going to happen in a movie or a show. So the more they want to hide for when something comes out, the happier I'll be, honestly. So
I think that's my biggest thing is it's hinting at an unknown. Like there's more to come. Like surely there's more to come. At this pace, who knows what we're going to be doing even 2 episodes from now, which is both exciting and like what
a little concerning. Could watch like the rest of the season just like
we're gonna go help out Boba.
Didn't Grogu adventures, and they go like, I don't know, save a planet.
But because I think a lot of the other shows were kind of like that. I don't think this will be. I still have high hopes because it's been so well so far. But I also wanted to bring up that maybe, I don't know if the timelines add up, but I know one of the criticisms of Andor was that it was slow. So maybe they said, "Oh, well, now we got to make it fast." I hope that's not the reason.
I doubt
hope
it.
It's
this
just
was
because
they're probably already being made.
Yeah, I think
at like the same time.
Yeah, I don't think the timelines add up. But either way, I hope not. I hope, because I know for Andor that's a thematic decision to go slower, because they're focusing on world building. I hope again here it's a thematic decision because they have this cool unknown thing that they're going to get into. For now, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, but it's definitely noticeable. It's definitely, even from the first 2 seasons of Mando, it's going quick.
It's going a lot quicker. There were some cool little like moments where they would slow down a bit. Like one thing I noticed, like when Bo-Katan landed on Mandalore, like instead of her getting out of the ship and then cutting to her being in the cave, we had like a good 30 seconds of like establishing shots and her just silently walking with Grogu. Little stuff like that kind of fills in the time and it's not like waste, but it doesn't necessarily add anything, but it makes it better because you're kind of sitting with it a little bit longer. Instead of she gets out of the ship, she's inside. Instead she gets out of the ship, she's walking over, she enters the area that we saw R5 disappear behind, then she gets closer. So they do, there's evidence of them knowing what they're doing with the pacing, at least. So it's not, I don't think we have to worry yet. If there are more signs of like stuff just going and going and going and going and going with no pause, then I think maybe we could get a little concerned. But
Yeah.
As of now, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think that's everything I noticed.
Yeah.
Definitely better, I think, than the first episode.
Yeah.
Not as much rehashing and getting into it. We're really seeing this story start to unfold. But again, I still have things to look forward to next week. I still have things to ponder about, like what the armor might say, what Bo-Katan's gonna say, what they're gonna end up doing about the mythosaur. So
Giving me a reason to watch the next one. Bad Batch.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, that's everything I had too. So I guess we will wrap up here for today. Make sure you check out the reaction to the previous episode. We have that on the channel, as well as half of last season, because we didn't start until midway through the season. So you can check that out as well, as long as our longer Mando videos. All that stuff will be linked down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think is going to happen? Let us know. Thank you guys for watching, and we will talk to you in the next one. Stay tuned for Bad Batch. Goodbye. I think
Hold on. Okay.
Oh, sick.